Hello traders, today we're going to take a look at the Trade Scalper. The Trade Scalper plots these signals on the chart telling you to go long or to go short. And funny thing is, I'm looking at this opportunity now to be a seller because we've had these two previous sell signals which I didn't take, and now I'm going to see if we have a new opportunity to sell the market. I'm going to follow the Trade Scalper. I'm going to walk you through it. And we're going to be very careful with stops and targets, so we're going to learn a little bit on how we trade price action. Okay, we heard the doorbell sound. That is the audible alert to go short, 52.31.50. Now, before we jump into it, remember that trading is risky. Please don't trade with funds you cannot afford to lose. There are risks involved with trading. So when you think about scalping the markets and you're thinking about the E-mini S&P or the NASDAQ or the Dow, the one thing we have to focus on first is the time frame. I like to use a 1-minute chart, but with the Trade Scalper software you can use different charts, tick chart, range chart. I'm going to be very simple. I'm going to stick with the 1-minute chart so we can actually see the signals as they occur. We don't have to rush into it. Remember, 52.31.50 is our entry to go short. So I'm going to place a short trade here, 52.31.50, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow the ATM strategy to place the targets as well as the stop. So when I got filled here, I just went in a market. When I got filled here, the stop and the target is placed for me. Remember that we're not looking for these large targets, although when the market is strong and volatile, it's a good idea to trail a stop. If you can take a little bit larger of a target. So use the ATR, use volatility. Filled. Oh, that was really fast. So very fast in, very fast out. Great setup, great trade. Again, because we had two signals to go short prior, remember the software, the Trade Scalper software, actually places these signals on the chart for you to tell you to go short at a specific price. And that's a really it's a good thing because we can see it visually, its functionality as well. We don't like to overtrade, so remember 3, 4, 5 trades a day is what I like to see when you're manually trading. If you're using something like the autopilot where it does more trades per day, then you're letting the system and automation do it for you. As well as, I do want to mention that we have the Trade Scalper and a few other of the Daytradetowin software are now available for Trading View. So if you're interested in the Trading View option, check out daytradetowin.com and we will be able to give you more information on the progress with that. Okay. Alright, I heard the audible alert. That's a doorbell sound. You can have an audible alert with the Trade Scalper software. It's now telling us to go long, 52.35.75. It's been about 10 minutes since the last signal short. And so if you're going to go long and you're following the Trade Scalper software and the signals, remember there's a triangle that tells you where to go long. There's also text and there's an audible alert. So
order submitted.
There is the opportunity now to go long. I'm going to go long and I'm going to see if I can get filled at 52.35.75 or better. A couple of signals and orders that you could use: market orders, which is just jumping in right at market. Remember, you could have slippage. Limit order means I want this exact price or better, so that's exactly what I'm using, a limit order, which is I want this specific price or better. If I can't get filled on this limit order, then don't fill me. That's how a limit order works. Typically, targets are limit orders. Now, a stop, a different type of order, is typically when the market is going in that same direction and you want to get filled on a stop. A stop could be a protective stop where you lose money, or it can actually be an entry. So in this case, a limit order, retracement, this price or better, I got it, 52.35.75. So what happens from this point forward? Well, the first thing I want to do is have a target already on my chart and a stop. So you see the green and the red lines that are indicating where I will get stopped out or will get a profit target. The second thing I want to take a look at is if there's any news events or anything that may be conflicting. So if you have another indicator on the chart that's saying don't go short or don't go long, that's in conflicting, and which is telling me the opposite of the Trade Scalper signal. It could be some of your own methods. It could be what we use, like the roadmap or the Atlas line. Fantastic. And lastly, if you're in a trade for, let's say, an hour and it's still no target, no stop, I call that a time-based stop or a time element, it's a good idea to get out of the trade. So we don't want to hold on to trades unnecessarily, especially if they're not going in your favor. If they're going in your favor and you're trailing a stop, it's different. But if it's just kind of like going sideways or it's going against you, it's always best to just pull the plug, get out of break even, a small target or a small loss. That is my goal eventually when it comes to day trading. Now, we include the Trade Scalper with Accelerated Mentorship
Target
Plus.
filled.
All right, so the target took a little bit longer than I expected, but that target was hit. We include the Trade Scalper with the Accelerated Mentorship Plus program, which is all our software, all our courses, combined in one package. It's discounted. Check out Daytradetowin.com if you're interested in either the Trade Scalper or any of our software. We also have a free member account. So remember, if you're not ready to move forward with the Trade Scalper or mentorship, get a free member account. Start learning a little bit on what we have to offer. Download the free software, the news indicator, the ABC. It's a good step in the right direction to start your journey on day trading, because it's really easy to just jump in and jump out, especially the new traders that don't really understand what's happening. You could lose money. So we have a live trading room that we invite all our members to come and learn how to properly trade, and it's part of the Trade Scalper, part of the mentorship, and we want you to join in. Until next time, good trading.